It's an all-star extravaganza on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. James Cebulski and Ray Ferraro ready for this one. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Central All-Stars start with possession as we are now underway. Connor's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Turned aside by Thompson.
McDavid's known for his wheel zone ability, which is his skating speed to create scoring chances. McKinnon's ankle breaker zone ability is when he dekes at top speeds to create grade A chances. Look out for one of these players to be a big factor in tonight's game. James and Ray, back to you.
Thompson's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. McDavid's won it off the faceoff. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Central All-Stars are getting 2 minutes for elbowing. The Pacific All-Stars get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, it's a great chance, James. This top-rated power play gets their first opportunity of the night. You know these power play guys have been chomping at the bit to get out there.
1 minute, 38 seconds.
Horvat's used by his coaches to win those face-off matchups, guys. That's his quick draw zone ability, and it's how he contributes to his team's overall possession game.
Horvat's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop!
Even though he can't see the puck, he doesn't give up on the play, stays engaged, quick reflexes, and he makes the save.
Hellebuck's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Pedersen's got such an accurate shot, guys. That's his snipe zone ability, but the key to that accuracy is shooting when the puck is flat and settled on the ice.
Quick pass to Connor. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Tries that last move. Maybe he should just shoot the puck or get it deep. Got to chase now.
And now he moves it to Yossi. Keeps a hold of the puck. Quick snap. Great save from in tight. Scooped up along the wall by Chychrun. Quick feed to Fiala. Sends the pass over. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp. The Pacific All-Stars make their way back to center. What's the conversation here?
I don't know that there's any real great conversation to be had, except you've got the early lead on the road. It couldn't start any better than this.
The Central All-Stars move it in. And now he tries to get it across to Jones. Couldn't make the connection on the play. The Pacific All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save.
Wow.
We got a penalty coming up here. Here's a short pass to Hintz. Denies him! There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Oh, you can see the frustration right away, James. Short-handed now, and only a one-goal lead.
The Central All-Stars will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
This is a pretty simplistic power play. They like to get the puck, shoot it, crash the net, get it back, and shoot it again. What a great time to have a man advantage as they trail by one.
Scores the pinball-type goal!
That would be a perfectly placed shot. It hits the inside of the goalpost and into the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. The Central All-Stars win possession here in the open ice. McKinnon's going to play it against the half wall. Good hit on the play. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by McKinnon. Rantanen's got it in the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Too much congestion in front. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Rantanen. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Carlson's got it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. Big time stop there. Slides it back to the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender. Hellebuck's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Moves it on over to Zuccarello. The Pacific All-Stars look to start the transition game. And that's broken up. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Horvat's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again.
This will help them get out of the zone and rest their players.
Anderson's picking up steam. Makes a move in front. Scores! And just like that, they've got in front.
I like the way they've been playing here, James. It felt like they were going to get a scoring chance. They get one, and they don't miss. Now they've got the lead.
The Pacific All-Stars take the lead here in this first period.
Nice to play from out in front. Gives yourselves a little bit of a cushion if you happen to give one up.
Heiskanen's got it along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Moves it to Zuccarello. Oh, they probably want to redo on that. Tosses it on to Jones. Quick pass to Dubois. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Zuccarello. And now it's grabbed by Horvat. Quick feed to Stevenson. Kaprizov's moving it ahead. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
As soon as he can turn himself towards the net, he is gone. They don't catch him. But
he scores! What a goal!
There's another one. That's 2 goals in just under 2 minutes.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Pacific All-Stars have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it.
Scored by number 29, Leon.
Dishes it to Dunn.
Assisted by number 97, Connor McDavid.
Can't make it work. McDavid's got the puck. Can't find his man. Handles the puck at the point. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The Pacific All-Stars now lead by 3. Nugent Hopkins wins it in the neutral zone. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic.
Hyman's just so strong on the puck. Even though he stumbled, he was able to keep that play alive, make the pass, and then get a chance on goal.
Solid hit on the play. Here's a short pass to Pavelski. Made the stop on the play. Poked away. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Moves it quickly over to Tarasenko, and they score!
With the delayed penalty, everybody falls back on their heels a bit. They don't defend well, and it's in their net.
The Central All-Stars get back to center ice. They could use a couple more here, Razor.
They could, but James, they've got to feel fortunate that they're even in this. They've had a terrible start, but that goal gives them hope.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Hellebuck's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action.
51 seconds.
The Pacific All-Stars win it, and he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick pass to Yossi. Can't make the connection on the pass. Now he slides it up to Zuccarello. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Backhander in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a centering pass. Another pass. Moves it to Dubois. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Thompson's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Central All-Stars are still trailing by 2. The Pacific All-Stars win the draw. Poked away at center by Heiskanen. Puck picked up by Pietrangelo. And he gives it over to Terry. And he takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Horvats won it in their own end. Puck grabbed by Doughty. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stevenson. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Quick pass to Heiskanen. Doughty's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Pettersson. On the attack along the boards. Receives the pass. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by McKinnon. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a short pass to Hintz. Thompson's gonna smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, 4-2 is the score. The Central All-Stars win the draw. And he gets in front of that rocket. The Pacific All-Stars slide it through center. And now he angles it across to McDavid. Denies the shooter on that play. Sends a pass over. Puck scooped up by Connor. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Don't mind the idea, but it doesn't work. Now you got to chase.
The Central All-Stars have it against the wall. And he takes the dish. The Central All-Stars carry it along the wall. And that pass doesn't go. Taken along the wall by Meyer. Draisaitl's gaining momentum. The Central All-Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Poked away in the neutral zone by Rantanen. Moves it quickly over to Connor. And now he moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. With possession along the wall. And he regains control of the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Knocked away in the offensive zone. That'll do it for the opening frame. We've got lots more still in store, so don't even think about going anywhere or Ray will find you.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Here's a chance. Scores! Ray, I think they made a postage stamp of this in Sweden once.
Yeah, that's the Peter Forsberg. What agility to pull this off, and the courage in that close to try this move.
The Pacific All-Stars are really starting to turn this thing on in a second.
They seem a half a step quicker all over the ice. That adds up into a lead that they can extend.
Hughes takes it inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Meyer. Moves it to Hughes. The Pacific All-Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the star player that took that hit, James, and a teammate better step up for him here.
Down he goes, fairly one-sided, would you say?
Yeah, I've been on the other side of that one side, and you're happy when it goes down to the ice because you know help is on the way.
Story of my life in elementary school, Ray.
Well, that fight seemed to come out of nowhere. There's an energy and a frustration to the game, and it seemed to spill over right there. There's a lot of variation you can use out of this 1-3-1 set. You can dump the puck into the bumper spot. Creatively, it goes to either side, and then you have traffic in front of the net.
Quick pass to McCarr. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. McKinnon's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Battle along the boards. Quick feed to Hughes. Puck slid down the ice. The Central All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. There's a solid collision. Draisaitl's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing.
McDavid's had a great game. He's already got 3 points and really been dynamic.
Here's a chance. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Here we go, 2-on-1. And a beautiful save by the goaltender. And that's off a stick. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes it to the net. Gives them nothing in front.
He's been really good on these high-danger chances, and here's another one right from the slot, but he's tracked that puck to keep it in front of him and make the save.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Chance to breathe for the penalty killers as they clear the puck.
Oh, solid play. It doesn't have to be the most attractive play, but that puck has to go out.
The Pacific All-Stars will kill off a few extra seconds now. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Centering feed. And another pass. Thompson's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Horvat's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And they clear that puck.
Nugent Hopkins is ready to join the play.
The Central All-Stars fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Always frustrating for the power play when they go back to the bench and don't have anything to show for it.
Puck picked up by Nugent Hopkins. Handles the pass. Oh, what a save in front.
Shooters try to make it more difficult for the goalies by getting traffic in front of the net. He had to find it, and he did to make that save.
A chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Smothered that in close chance.
And they'll go the other way with a great play by Kaprizov. The Central All-Stars looking against the half wall. Sends it over to Fiala. Here's a short pass to Kadri. The Central All-Stars gain control of it. Slick feed. Shot! Oh, what a save by Hellebuck. Heiskanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. With the blast! My goodness, what a save by Hellebuck.
Strong fundamental save there. You make the save, you get it to the corner. That's puck control.
Fires it! And that's stopped by Thompson. Moves it to Doughty. Fails to find the open man. Here's a chance! And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Slides the puck down low. Quick pass to Kadri. Great save by Hellebuck. More than half the period left to play. It's a 5-2 hockey game. The Pacific All-Stars win the faceoff. Quick feed to Nugent-Hopkins. Nice pass. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. What pressure here in the offensive end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Grabbed along the board by Chikrin. Slides it over to Yossi.
The Central All-Stars are going to have to go back to the drawing board here between periods. I don't know if they've got a drawing board big enough, considering how the first half has gone.
The Pacific All-Stars take it across the line. Slides it across to Yossi. Makar's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. And now it's over to Zuccarello. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
Here in the back half of this period, fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. McKinnon's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And he turns that one aside.
Thompson's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Save made by the goalie. Hellebuck's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Scooped up along the wall by Keller. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puts it on net. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scrum along the wall. The Central All-Stars play it along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Draisaitl. Carries the puck up through center. The Central All-Stars gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Pavelski. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it to Stevenson. Here he is in close. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
When he came out and challenged him, good save.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck. No one home on that play. And now he tries to get it across to Horvat. And they won't connect on that one. Hellebuck's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Pacific All-Stars have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. Horvat's won the draw. And that's blocked away. Picked up along the boards by Stevenson. The Central All-Stars have it now. Anderson's got it near the point. Quick shot. Oh, pad save. Tremendous agility there by Hellebuck.
The traffic is set up well. I mean, it's difficult for the goalie to find the puck, but he battles through, finds it, and then is able to make a good save.
Here in the later stages of this period, No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Central All-Stars take it along the wall. Off his stick! And that banks off a stick. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck in the open ice. What a steal in his own end.
The Pacific All-Stars have done an outstanding job anticipating where the puck is going to go. They've seemed to be one step ahead all night long.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Takes that pass back at the point. Taken along the wall by Fiala. Here's a chance. Big time save by Hellebuck. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Angles it over to Kyrou. And no luck on that pass attempt. Great reach with the stick by Zuccarello. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the pass. And that one's turned away. Directed over to Chikrin.
1 minute left in the second period.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by McKinnon. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Slides the puck across to Yossi. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rantanen. Poked away at center by Nugent-Hopkins. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Ray Ferraro is at ice level, and Ray, as third period action gets underway, give us a sense of how you've seen things tonight.
The Pacific All-Stars have been terrific through 40 minutes now. A comfortable lead that they'll just try to ease their way into the finish line.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
When you've already scored on the power play and you get one now, you can't wait to get over the boards to get started again.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Play rolls on. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Point shot. Answers it with an even better save. Quick feed to McDavid. Can't connect. Puck grab by McDavid. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Look at this. They're really moving the puck around with the cycle. Takes the puck here in the O-zone. Oh, they have really got the cycle going. Makes a save right there. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Horvat's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Not many times you get a clean look at a shot, so the goalies are always looking around this screen, trying to find it to make the save.
Thompson's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Keller's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Pacific All-Stars win it in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Dunn. Here's a short pass to Horvat. Takes the feed.
Dunn's already got a power play goal as they're back on the power play again.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Horvat's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Dunn. Blocker save and a good one by Hellebuck. And it's kicked away. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Yossi's got it across the line. The Pacific All-Stars have it against the wall. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Couldn't complete the pass. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. McDavid's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Pacific All-Stars take possession off the faceoff. Robertson stick handling in his own zone. Sends it over to Morrissey. Takes the feed from the left side. Great read by Draisaitl.
The Pacific All-Stars have been in excellent position most of the night. They've intercepted a pile of passes.
That pass doesn't go. The Pacific All-Stars will play it in their own end. Shot! What a stop right there!
Away from harm's way. That's a good save.
The Pacific All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Gets it to the other point. Oh, a clutch save! Moves it to Draisaitl. We got a whistle offside to call. Keller's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Central All-Stars win the draw here in the neutral zone. Thompson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Pettersson. Handles the puck. Pass broken up. Lets it fly from the point and stops that big bomb. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Not able to connect. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Connor. The Pacific All-Stars will play it from the corner. A chance in front! What a chance, but they can't connect. Quick feed to Connor. Jones gains the zone. And now he angles it across to Keller. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off.
It's amazing how many pucks this guy tips. It's like he never misses. He should be on a baseball team. I don't believe the coaches are going to be too worried about this. They didn't score on the power play, but I think it's most important that they didn't give anything up. They've got such a nice lead. The coaches are more focused on making sure this game plays out comfortably.
Oh, and just got a piece of it with the skate. And that's intercepted by Kadri. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Directs it on over to Kyrou. Can't make the connection on the pass. Poked away in the neutral zone by Draisaitl. Hangs onto the puck. And he makes the save. Thompson's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Pacific All-Stars lead at 5-2. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Pass across to Draisaitl. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Outstanding save and a huge opportunity.
There's no thinking there. That's just a flat-out desperation save.
Quick shot, and that one stopped. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Nugent Hopkins wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. That's wide of the net.
He's got to do something a little better than that. Just can't finish it from there.
Wonder if that gives him a nightmare later. Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Moves it to Hintz. Back to the point it goes. And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Whistle stops the play.
You can feel the air coming out of the bench here, down a bunch, and now they take a penalty.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, you can tell these guys must be bubbling with confidence here, James, because they've already scored on the power play tonight. And so they get another chance. They must feel good they have the formula tonight.
The Central All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. The Pacific All-Stars have the puck now. Taken by Yossi. Takes the return feed. Feeds it up ahead. The Pacific All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Fialo's carrying it ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the feed. And now he moves it to Fiala. And he takes the feed. Manages to hang on. Quick pass to Horvat. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Pacific All-Stars have it in the offensive end. Great pad save.
Read of the play was perfect, but it's his quickness that gets out tight to the puck, so the shooter can't elevate it anywhere. There's nowhere for the puck to go.
Sends the pass across the ice. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Central All-Stars have it now. Slides the puck over to Tarasenko. The Pacific All-Stars have it against the wall. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a chance behind the net. Quick feed to Horvat. Nothing doing on that. The Central All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. The Pacific All-Stars look to start the transition game. Kadri's got it against the boards. Comes up with the stop. Makar's got the puck in his own zone.
Robertson's up and ready to join the play.
Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Sometimes you go on the ice with the best of intentions, and it goes all wrong right away. That's how I'd characterize that power play.
Time winding down in this one while we have a chance. Let's go to Carlin Bays standing by rinkside.
McDavid's been stronger in this matchup when you look at the box score, guys. I like how involved he's been and how he's used his zone ability to make an impact.
Steps inside, and that pass doesn't go. Moves it quickly over to Doughty. Here's a chance in front. Blocked in traffic. Moves it to Draisaitl. Doughty's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Looks to pass it to McDavid. The Pacific All-Stars played along the boards. Oh, they had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. More than half the frame has been played here. Lots of goals on display tonight. It's 5-2. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Quick pass to Anderson. Nice feed. tries to get it to Heiskanen. Quick feed to Dubois. Slides the puck over. Skate save. Great reflexes there.
The goalie had to be sharp there, James. That's a top-notch chance right in the middle of the ice.
Dubois taking it from his own end. Pass it up ahead. Sends the pass over. From the right side, they gain the zone. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Puck scooped up by Jones. The Central All-Stars will play it in their own end. Couldn't connect on that pass. And he keeps possession. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 5-2 hockey game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here's a short pass to Stevenson. And he takes the pass. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
The play continues. He makes a save, but keeps it alive as the puck's in the corner.
The Central All-Stars take it along the wall. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Handles the puck from the left side. And that goes off a body. There's another stop. Hellebuck's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Horvat's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a nice save there as play continues. The Pacific All-Stars win it. And the score! There it is from Bo Horvat. The Pacific All-Stars could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And sends it just out of reach. Moves it to Morrissey. Moves the puck across to Hintz. And now it's over to Robertson. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Quick pass to Robertson. Back to the blue line. Blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Kadri. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hintz.
Hey, buddy, you got the lead. Play safe.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kaprizov. Up along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that pass is redirected. Great reactionary save as he gets a toe on that. Here's a short pass to Meyer. Couldn't make the connection on the play. And that's broken up. Slides it diagonally to Draisaitl. And now he tries to get it across to Meyer. Taking care of business once again. And they're off to the Stanley Cup Finals. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. You just see the sheer jubilation at one end of the ice, but man, that looks like absolute devastation. What are you seeing down there, Ray?
Well, the guys that have won here, they're hugging on to each other. They so pumped because they get to keep playing. They get to go play for a championship, and then at the other end of the ice, it's so abrupt. It's just over. All that work, you get nothing for it.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's been a fun weekend already, and tonight it's the All-Star Game on display. Hi, everybody. James Cybulski and Ray Ferraro for EA Sports. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Atlantic All-Stars start with possession as we are now underway. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! They're on the board early.
Yeah, there's also a lot of people not in their seats yet. Man, that was quick.
The Atlantic All-Stars have struck first, and boy, this place is electric.
They would dial this up every time if they could. There's people still walking in the concourse. They didn't even see the goal yet.
The Metropolitan All-Stars cross the blue line and are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. The Metropolitan All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Shoots it, and a great save.
He reads the play to get across in the butterfly, but you still have to be agile because that puck can change directions on you.
Scores! That's back-to-back, Ray.
Well, the game has changed. Those two goals here really have changed the outlook.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The Atlantic All-Stars have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Moves it to Montour. Looks to make a play over to Tkachuk. Handles the pass from the right wing. Gets it over to Tkachuk. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Drives it to the crease. Scores! Mika Zibanejad puts it in. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here they come on the attack as they slide the puck inside the offensive zone. Great stop by Vasilevsky. Quick pass to Zibanejad. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
That's some good goaltending right there. That puck comes at him twice in a hurry, and he turns them both away.
The Metropolitan All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Feeds it on over to Tkachuk. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it down low. Burns has it in the defensive end. Sends it ahead to Zibanejad. Can't make it work. The Atlantic All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. There's a firm collision. And now it's grabbed by Zibanejad. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hayes. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he angles it across to Montour. Dished on over to Hedman. And that pass goes awry. Puck picked up by Pelech. And a little body contact on that play. Quick feed to Nelson. Marner's got the puck along the wing. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. That pass goes a little sideways. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Skates to the crease. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe. Brad's got it in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Konechny. Tries to get the puck to Gustafsson. The Atlantic All-Stars have it against the wall. The Metropolitan All-Stars grab possession to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Bratt. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Nylander's lugging the puck. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. And he takes the feed. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Atlantic All-Stars have the puck in the corner. Hamilton stick handling in his own zone. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy. Slides the puck to Matthews. Taken by Barkov. Puck grabbed by Pasternak. Glove save! Quick reflexes.
Crosby's known for his beauty backhand zone ability, guys. He's got great control and accuracy with that shot. Marner's is known for being a playmaker and using his third eye zone ability to find his teammates with the perfect pass. Let's see if one of these stars can give their team the upper hand in this matchup. Back to you now.
More than half the period has expired. The Atlantic All-Stars are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Barkov's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Sends it in front. Dishes it off again here. Moves it quickly over to Dahlin. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Shesterkin's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Picked up along the wall by Svechnikov. Poked away at center by Montour. The Atlantic All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And the puck skips away after that move.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer! And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. The Atlantic All-Stars move it ahead. Takes the pass from the left wing. Scrum ensues along the boards. Taken along the wall by Kucherov. The Metropolitan All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, spectacular save on the play!
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
Passes on over to Bratt. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Passes over to Sergachev. Poked away in the neutral zone by Kucherov. From the left side, takes it at center. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Puts it on net. Caught into the glove by Vasilevsky.
Really like his positioning here as he's able to get the glove up there to make the save. But it doesn't have to be a spectacular, crazy save because he's in a good spot.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's 2-1. Tkachuk's moving the puck through his own zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Stays with it. Scrum along the boards. Sends a pass over. Dishes it to Tkachuk. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Through pass ahead. Lets it go. Picked up along the boards by Hamilton. Slides the puck to Sabinishad. Hughes picking up steam. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of it. Tkachuk's got it into offensive territory. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Pushes it across to Fox. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Nylander. And now he moves it to Stamkos. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Now over to Fox. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Crosby. The Atlantic All-Stars have it from their own end. Moves the puck over to Stamkos. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Poked away by Goudreau. Oh, if that's horseshoes, you'd be ringing it up.
Yeah, but we're not playing that, James. What we need is a puck on the net, man.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice. Try and win an exciting
Both teams
prize.
had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Razor, you've had some time to digest that opening 20 minutes. How do you assess things?
The Metropolitan All-Stars haven't had possession of the puck much at all. As a result, they're trailing in this game.
Denies him in front.
He swallows that puck up as he slides across in the butterfly to make the save.
Still keeps a hold of it. Redirected in front. Turn that one aside. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed the cover there.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Atlantic All-Stars lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Moves it to Dahlin. Through center along the wing. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Atlantic All-Stars take possession off the faceoff. Keeps hold of the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Crosby. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And he takes the dish. Unable to reach that one. Pass broken up. Quick pass to Larkin. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Oh, what a slick stop by Shesterkin.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Hughes has won the draw inside his own end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Burns plays it now. The Metropolitan All-Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. He scores!
Now you got to keep clawing back. Trailing in the game, they get the equalizer.
The Metropolitan All-Stars are on the board. They have tied things up here in the second.
They've worked hard to get this game back to level.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Atlantic All-Stars will play from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Suzuki. Stopped by the goaltender. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to Montour. Can't make the connection on the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Gustafsson. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain the zone. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he moves it up to Kucherov. Moves it to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Slides the puck across to Svechnikov. Handles the pass. And that pass doesn't go. Passes it to Kucherov. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it against the wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Nylander's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Dangerous time in a tied game. The best power play in the league gets to get on the ice for the first time.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Thompson's moving it ahead. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Hayes is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. On the attack along the boards. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. And he gets in front of it to block it. Vasilevsky's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Dahlin's able to transition into offense with long breakout passes. Guys, look to him to use his send-it zone ability to start the rush for his teammates.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. What a play defensively to block that. Thompson's picking up steam. Passes the puck over to Dahlin. And he comes up with a stop there. Shesterkin's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Larkin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight. And now it's over to Ovechkin. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Dumps it in. The Metropolitan All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Svechnikov. Here they come. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
He tries that extra move. I mean, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you've got to just push the puck a little deeper. Now he's got to chase.
The Metropolitan All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's the scoring chance, 2-on-1. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession of the defensive zone. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Crosby. Larkin's got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, tremendous athletic reflexes there with the toe stop.
Nylander's ready to join the play.
With possession along the wall. Scores! And they capitalize with the power play. And here they've taken the lead.
I love watching this team when they get on the power play when they're confident, because that puck starts getting zipped around. They can attack low. They can use a point shot. Really hard for the penalty killers to catch up, and they just couldn't this time.
Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Pokes the puck away. Oh, they had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. And he regains control of the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick pass across to Pelech. And now he tries to get it across to Konechny. The Atlantic All-Stars are in transition. Stamkos carries the puck in his own zone. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Shesterkin's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The Metropolitan All-Stars have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves it to Barkov. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. And the puck's booted away. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And that's deflected. Hedman swooping in on the attack. Takes the feed at the back end. He was totally locked in on that play. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. There's a collision. Oh, there's a hit. Tremendous cycle work going. And the official signaling penalty. We've got a whistle here.
Matthews needs to stick with it and try to rally back for his club, guys. They're trailing here. He's got that zone ability that can help get him going, so let's see what he does here.
Penalty
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Shesterkin's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Necas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. And with the two tied up off the faceoff, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. With some open space at center. Quick pass to Suzuki. Big time stop.
Shesterkin's able to keep the score the same. He turns away a slot shot.
Quick feed to Matthews. Scores! And the power play goal puts us back to a tie game.
All that work to try and get even, but you need the power play to help you out once in a while. They were sharp, efficient, and now this game is tied with that power play marker.
Past the midway mark in this period, we got a tie game. Here's a short pass to Sergachev. And now it's grabbed by Nelson. Puck moved over to Fox. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hayes. Right up the gut, here they go. Feeds the puck over to Nelson. Moves it to Hamilton. And now he angles it across to Nelson. Takes the feed at the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. Stop that one. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sergachev. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Here's a breakaway. Crowd on their feet.
Oh, he didn't have enough gas to get the shot off. Really good work by the defender to close the gap.
Pushes it across to Hughes. And that's knocked away. Slides it on over to Darlene. Works it across to Kachuk. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puck picked up by Zibanejad. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. The Metropolitan All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now he takes it over the line. Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. The Atlantic All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Crosby. Centering pass! Shot! And that goes off a stick. Darlene's got the puck in his own zone. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. Couldn't find the intended target. Locks it down in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Necas has won the draw. Quick pass to Konechny. Can't connect on the pass. Great reach with the poke check by Stamkos. Slides the puck ahead to Bratt. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And there it is, stopped by Vasilevsky. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Stamkos takes possession right off the draw. And now he moves it to Matthews. The Atlantic All-Stars are on the attack. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Don't miss the chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Trying to gain a step. All around the go-ahead goal here in the third period.
You work so hard to give yourself the lead. Now don't give it back by being timid.
Barkov's won possession. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Quick feed to Crosby. Thompson's taking it from his own end. Slick feed. Denies him!
There's a trademark there. He's not going particularly fast, but he has this way of finding open ice going to the net. I don't know how he does it, but there's another scoring chance.
The Metropolitan All-Stars move it in. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin.
The Metropolitan All-Stars lead in the game doesn't get stretched. It's a scoring chance, a good one too, James, but it hits the post and stays out.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Aaron pass and the play's broken up. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. And that's poked away by McAvoy. The Atlantic All-Stars take it along the wing. And that's broken up. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain control of the puck. Zibanejad's got it in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Crosby. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. Puck picked up by Dahlin. Takes it and looks ahead. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain possession. Nice pass. Fox has got it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Here's a chance on the attack. The Metropolitan All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to Svechnikov. He scores! I believe a colleague of ours likes to call those back-to-back.
Yeah, the coaches want you to stay aggressive after you score. They do that, and they're able to put another one up on the board.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Metropolitan All-Stars now lead by 2. Takes the pass. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
The setters will glide into the dot. Nelson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Hayes has the puck against the half wall. Sensational stuff by Vasilevsky. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. And now it's over to Svechnikov. The Atlantic All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Montour. Gains the zone from the right side. Quick pass to Sergachev. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. The Atlantic All-Stars play it along the blue line. Here's a chance. Shesterkin's going to hang on and just let things settle down for a moment.
He really didn't have many options to play the puck, but in a close game, you want to be sure every time you do.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Quick feed to Stamkos. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it against the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
Nylander's never going to quit on a play, and we saw that in that last chance, James. He stumbled. It looked like the play's dead, but he still gets a pretty good chance on goal.
Oh, they probably want a redo on that. The Metropolitan All-Stars take the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a bump but hangs on. Tries to get it over to Ronick. Taken by Stamkos. Moves it over to Matthews. Gains the zone from the right.
Every time you turn around, there's another goal. Your throat's got to be getting sore with all these goal calls. I love it. The more wild and unpredictable the game, the more fun it is for the fans to watch.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it now. Poked away at center by Larkin. Takes the feed. Larkin's going to play it against the half wall. From the place 99 made famous. Burns takes it through the middle of the ice. The Atlantic All-Stars take over on possession. Feeds it to Hedman. Handles the puck. Shot. Gets in front of it. Looks to set up at the point now. That's gloved by Shesterkin.
We had to be quick there. I mean, that's right in the slot. Dangerous chance. And the glove gets the job done.
More than half the frame has been played here. 5-3 is where we sit. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Metropolitan All-Stars play it along the boards. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Feeds it over to Miller. Steps into the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Dahlin. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Can't make it work. Maintains possession. Here he is on the backhand. Scores!
Now they're energized. You can just see it on their bench. They're only down by 1. Can they find the game-tying goal?
The Atlantic All-Stars have closed the gap here in the back half of the third.
Still time to go, but now they've given themselves a fighting chance.
Suzuki's won the draw. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
It's hard to protect the lead. This isn't going to make it any easier now. A penalty taken? Oof. Penalty killers better be good.
Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 26 seconds.
Teams use this 1-3-1 a lot. They like the creativity that you can shoot the puck from either side, you can use the bumper spot, and you always have traffic in front of the net.
Here's a short pass to Fox. Puck cleared from the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Metropolitan All-Stars have possession shorthanded. Here he is from the slot. Tremendous stop by Shesterkin.
Track that puck really well. The puck gets passed to the slot, and he has to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Who had the edge in Carlin Bade's mind? She's standing by with the answer.
Crosby's got my vote in this game, guys. Neither player we talked about earlier has been able to get on the board, but despite that, I think he's been engaged and worked hard out there.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Atlantic All-Stars take it along the wall. Fantastic save! Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. The Atlantic All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a chance, sends it in front. What a score! We're all tied up.
Oh, it's getting to a stage in the game where you think they're not going to be able to find the equalizer, but they stay at it, and they get it done.
The Atlantic All-Stars have tied things up late in this third.
Really tense finish coming up. Now you don't have much time. It's a late goal and a win, or does it push to overtime?
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Atlantic All-Stars have it in the offensive end and makes the routine save. Shesterkin's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. The Metropolitan All-Stars look to start the transition game. Larkin's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Oh, what a save in front!
Positioning's perfect. He gets into the butterfly and makes the save.
Tries to get it over to Larkin. Gains the zone through the middle. Puck sent across the blue line. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Atlantic All-Stars win the draw. That's off a stick. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Barkov. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Moves it to Panarin. There's a collision with some authority. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Strong defensive effort. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it against the wall. Moves the puck. Zibanejad's got it along the wing. Puck battle along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Grabbed along the boards by Zibanejad. Pass back to the point. Puts it towards the net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Quick pass to Zibanejad. Big save.
There's an important stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play.
A critical draw here. Nietzsche is quick on the draw. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it to Sergachev. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Puck sent over to Marner. There's the horn, bringing the period to an end, but we've still got a lot more still to come tonight, and we're bringing it to you here on EA Sports. It's hockey's equivalent of high noon. The shootout is set to go. Makes the move and scores!
I really like the way he executed this, Deke. He throws the goalie and takes it around him to score. Well, that's some pretty slick work right there. He gets in tight to the goalie, patience enough to make the deke and slide it beyond the goalie in the net.
Kucherov's up next. It's his time to shine, and he makes it look easy on the play.
Just like they do in practice. Stop just what the shooter has to offer.
If he can snipe one here, he can really put a stranglehold on this shootout. There it is, he scores!
Goalie just can't stop it. He's in position, but he can't keep the puck in front of the line.
Matthews is hoping to get his team back into this one. They're already down by a pair of goals here, and he denies them.
Really important for the goalie to be solid in the shootout.
Ray, you got one team off to the championship. You could probably empathize with the guys that aren't, though.
Well, I never got to be those other guys, the winners that go on to the championship, but I was in that handshake line as a conference championship loser. It's hollow. You feel like you've worked so hard, and you have nothing for it. It's really a bad, tough feeling.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night. This is where legends are made, where dreams are fulfilled. It is Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final here on EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Metropolitan All-Stars take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
They've got a tired group against them. That win sets up an offensive play.
Pass broken up. Battle along the wall. Quick feed to Fox. And now he tries to get it across to Ovechkin. Rips it. That goes off a twig. Hughes takes the puck. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck across to McDavid. The Pacific All-Stars carried along the wall. Takes a wrist shot. Just gets a stick on it. What a save by Shesterkin.
We see goaltenders in this butterfly practicing it every day. Positioning, keeping their arms tight, making sure that they stay in the center of the puck.
Pedersen's out here for the power play, guys. We know he's got that zone ability, and it could be a weapon here as they try to get on the board with the special teams.
The Pacific All-Stars take possession of the faceoff. Dismiss that chance. Here's a short pass to Pedersen. Big save in front.
Grade A chance right in the middle of the ice, and the goaltender makes the stop.
Miller's stick handling in his own zone. Takes the puck. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Can't make the connection on the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Pietrangelo. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain control of it. Gets the puck over to Panarin. Moves it to Horvat. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. The Metropolitan All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And that pass doesn't go. Handles it along the blue line. Comes up with a monster save in front.
That's flat-out reaction, James. That puck is coming at the goaltender from the low slot. There's not much time to think. Position, reflexes, save.
Carlson's really good at delivering long breakout passes to get things going for his squad, guys. That's his send-it zone ability, and it's how he likes to transition the play.
McDavid's won the draw inside his own end. Carlson's gaining momentum. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. And he stands tall in goal. And the puck's kicked free. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The Metropolitan All-Stars played along the wing. There's the whistle, and here's the call. McDavid's going to serve 2 for holding on this play.
Ovechkin's teammates love setting him up for a signature one-timer, guys. That's his 1T zone ability, and it's that shot that can overpower goalies and find the back of the net.
Crosby's won the draw. And he takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Good stand-up hit on the play. And kept that one out of the net. Thompson's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Stevenson's won the faceoff. Feeds the puck to Carlson. The Pacific All-Stars move it ahead. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Metropolitan All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. The Pacific All-Stars take possession here in the open ice. The Metropolitan All-Stars penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. That's not going to fool them. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Crosby's got it against the boards. Chance in front, and that's stopped. There it is, the power play goal in the back of the net. The Metropolitan All-Stars have set the tone early in this one, Ray.
You can take control of the pace if you play it from in front. They've done that very well here.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Manages to hang on. Slides it across to Terry. Oh, he had the right idea, but he's got a step. Oh, did he ever come up huge between the pipes? What a save.
This is a real strength of the goaltender, the one-on-one battles. He gets out, focuses in on the shooter, takes all the room away, and makes the stop.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Metropolitan All-Stars lead it 1-0. Tosses it to Kadri. Couldn't make the connection on the play. The Metropolitan All-Stars take it along the wall. The Pacific All-Stars have it from their own end. Puck grab by Terry. And that's broken up. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Terry. And a solid save there as we play on. Shesterkin's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Nietzsche wins the draw inside his defensive zone. And here's the pass to Bratt. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Takes it into the slot. Slides the puck down low. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Draisaitl. That was amazing! What a save by Shesterkin! And that shot dies in traffic. The Metropolitan All-Stars will play it in their own end. The Pacific All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Pacific All-Stars played along the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Feeds the puck to Pelech. And now it's to Hughes. Can't make it work. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Lindholm's lugging the puck. Petrangelo's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
We're going to have to regroup here, shorthanded, but the penalty killers can get the job done. They can get back to trying to tie this game up. There's a lot of variation you can use out of this 1-3-1 set. You can dump the puck into the bumper spot. Creatively, it goes to either side, and then you have traffic in front of the net.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Through center along the wing. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. The Pacific All-Stars will kill off a few extra seconds now. Scrum along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Quick pass to Burns. Miller's along the line, carrying the puck. He scores! Putting the special in special teams tonight.
The extra work they've done, the way that they've moved some people around, has helped them cash in more than once on the power play.
The Metropolitan All-Stars have now widened the gap to a 2-goal lead. Hard not to breathe a little easier now.
It's even harder to stay focused, and that's what they need to do, James, to get this to the intermission.
Sends it to the middle, and that doesn't connect.
11 minutes, 22.
Ovechkin's got control of the puck in the corner. Pass broken up. Quick feed to Hyman. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. The Metropolitan All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shesterkin's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Metropolitan All-Stars have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Scoops up the puck here. Moves it to Konechny. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there. Well, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Let's get the call. Konechny's hack, not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
Power plays go up and down. That's just the way they are. But when you haven't been successful, you've got to reload, refocus, and get to work on that next one.
Taken along the wall by Dunn.
29 seconds.
Looking to break out here on the power play. Takes a shot, and that's broken up. Picked up along the boards by Nelson. Nice feed. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Goudreau. Tries to get the puck over to Pietrangelo. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. McDavid's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Hayes is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. And a quick save on that one.
Those bang-bang plays are just that. So quick. Puck on the stick, puck off the stick. The goalie's got to be in the right position or they're not going to make that quick save.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Over to the boards to Pietrangelo. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Passes to the slot. Oh, big-time save right there. Horvat's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck. With some open space at center. The Metropolitan All-Stars will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Burns.
Carlson's had some really good moments tonight. That was what...
Trying to shake the defender. He's in, all alone. Denies him with a big-time save.
He thought he had him beat, but the goalie gets over to make a great stop.
Hayes and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Konechny's ready to go.
Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Pacific All-Stars come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
I like the work the penalty killers did there. The power play at times looked dangerous, but they didn't give up anything. And the power play is now over.
The Pacific All-Stars win it. Blocked in front. Puck picked up by Pedersen. Right in the low slot. How did he stop that one?
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
Late goings of this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Good job tangling up his opponent here. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Anderson's taking it from his own end. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Long reach breaks up the momentum. From the left side, moves it up ahead. The Pacific All-Stars have it against the wall. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Quick pass to Doughty. Can't make the connection on the pass. The Metropolitan All-Stars are in transition. At center takes the pass. Quick feed to Konechny. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pass to Pietrangelo. Passes it over to Lindholm. Poked away in the neutral zone by Hamilton. And that pass doesn't go. Scooped up along the wall by Konechny. The Pacific All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Oh, they had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Slides the puck over. Denies him with the pad. Shesterkin's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain possession along the wall. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Are you looking for information on the Stars of Tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on farm team members on the verge of making it to the big league.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Moves the puck to Ovechkin. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Metropolitan All-Stars look to start the transition game. And that's broken up. Picked up along the wall by Crosby. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain possession. Puck dumped in. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession in their own end. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Draisaitl. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Off the glove. And now he angles it across to Miller. And he takes the pass. And now he moves it to Stevenson. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Horvat's a big part of this team's offense, guys. They're trailing at the moment, and you know he'll be looking to use his zone ability to get things going.
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Burns has it in the defensive end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And he makes the easy save. Thompson's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Moves it to Pietrangelo. And now it's over to Pettersson. The Pacific All-Stars take it along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Metropolitan All-Stars lead this one 2-0. Kadri's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. That's gloved by Shesterkin. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Slides the pass over to Miller. Quick pass to Hughes. Nice save from point-blank range.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
The Pacific All-Stars have it now. Looks to get the puck over to Terry. On the attack along the boards. Comes up with a glove save. Shesterkin's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Shesterkin's great in the butterfly position, guys, and even when he's down, he maintains mobility to move with the play to make the save. That's his butterfly effect zone ability.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lindholm. Nice bank pass off the boards. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Tries that last move. Maybe he should just shoot the puck or get it deep. Got to chase now.
The Pacific All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Svechnikov. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And he takes the feed. Receives the pass. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Kadri's aware that he needs to step up for his team, guys. His zone ability is one part of his game that could help his team close this gap.
The Pacific All-Stars win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Fox. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Tosses it on to Ovechkin. Shot. He scores! What a goal! The Pacific All-Stars seem to deserve that one. Would you not say down at ice level?
I like the way they've played. They've had the majority of possession. Now they finally get rewarded.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Dishes it to Dunn. Quick pass to Horvat. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Crosby. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it behind the cage. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin. The Metropolitan All-Stars have gone up by 2 here in this second period.
Really like the way they've gone about their business.
Yeah.
They haven't lost any of their aggressiveness. They've still stayed and tried to forecheck. I like it, and they deserve this 2-goal lead.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one. The Metropolitan All-Stars have now extended the lead yet again, and they show no signs of letting up here.
No, now they're having some fun here. This is like a scoring practice for them.
Taken by Bratt. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Sends it over to Gustafsson. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And that one's turned aside.
Thompson's played poorly. The forwards and defensemen have played poorly. You can wrap a bow around this one, James, and package it up. That's a bad night.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Metropolitan All-Stars just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. McDavid's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it against the wall. Moves it to Pelech. Fails to find the open man. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And the puck's knocked loose. Here's a shot, and the puck skips off the glove. Taken along the wall by Draisaitl. Slides it over to Meyer. Can't make it work. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Picked up along the boards by Meyer. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't find his man. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player in front. Panarin's gained the line and on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain control of the puck. Right up the gut, here they go. And that's poked away by Panarin. Great save from in tight.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
And he coughs it up with the pass.
Oh,
Scores! Oh, that was nice.
in stride, the snapper just beats the goaltender. Too quick and too accurate.
The Metropolitan All-Stars with another goal here late in the second. I don't know if they want this period to end, though.
No, this is a fun zone for them. They have scored almost at will. They've set up for a really comfortable third.
Assisted by number 93.
Lindholm's going to play it against the half wall.
86, Jack Hughes.
Handles the puck at the point. Off a stick.
48 seconds.
Sends a pass over. Crosby's got it in the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Shesterkin.
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Metropolitan All-Stars are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. He scores!
That give them some hope? Maybe, kinda, sorta? They've really given up a ton of goals tonight.
The Pacific All-Stars needed that one as they get back to center ice.
They need a lot more than that. It's really been a poor performance by them so far.
Crosby's won possession. The Metropolitan All-Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass to Crosby. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. The Pacific All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. The Metropolitan All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Goudreau. Slides it across to Fox.
Crosby's hungry for that third one. He's got 2. He took that quick little pass. Now he's a dangerous player.
Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. And now he tries to get it across to Stevenson. The Metropolitan All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Hayes plays it now. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it behind the net. Denies them in close. Skinner's gonna smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Nelson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a slick stop by Skinner. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Do you want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the...
Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
The Pacific All-Stars have to battle a scorching hot goalie and their frustrations here in the third period. I don't know how they could generate many more chances. They just can't find a way so far to get the puck into the net with enough regularity.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fox. And he sends it across to Ovechkin. Directed over to Fox. Grabbed along the boards by Goudreau. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Grabs it with the glove. Shesterkin's gonna slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really good night. He's been on top of his game, and there's not been much that's given him trouble.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The Metropolitan All-Stars have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Ovechkin. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Horvat. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it now. And he makes the save.
Once he drops into that butterfly, he's pretty confident he's got most of the net covered. He slides across to make the save.
Shot! That goes off the twig!
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
The Pacific All-Stars cross the line and gain the zone. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it from their own end. Great defensive effort with the stick. You'll need more than that to beat him. Skinner's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Petrangelo's got it in the defensive end. From the left side, they gain the zone. Slides the puck across to Zibanejad. Fires it. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner. Nelson's won the draw. Quick shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. The Pacific All-Stars are on the attack. That pass goes a little sideways. Handles the pass. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Couldn't find the intended target. Down the right side and into the zone. The Pacific All-Stars will play it in their own end. Slick feed. The Metropolitan All-Stars pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves it over to Fiala. Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Big play inside the defensive zone. Petrangelo's lugging the puck. And it's kicked away. Play develops. It's a 2-on-1. Hangs onto the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession. Petrangelo's got the puck in his own zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Metropolitan All-Stars will lose a man, tripping the call. Another chance here on the man advantage.
They've got great puck skill on this power play. What's available, I think, is the cross-crease one-timer.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Pedersen. Couldn't connect on that pass. The Metropolitan All-Stars have possession shorthanded. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Pedersen. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. And manages to clear the zone. Nice pass.
Ovechkin's contributed to this blowout with one goal already.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Metropolitan All-Stars will kill off a few extra seconds now. Puck grab by Ovechkin. The Pacific All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Angles it over to McDavid. And that's broken up by Nelson. The Pacific All-Stars have it against the wall. Hughes plays it against the boards. Nelson stick handling in his own zone. Nice job to escape the zone. The Pacific All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. And now he angles it across to Kadri. Oh, smart heads-up read. Puck clears the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Makes the scores! A power play goal!
Now, you know, James, I made a living on the power play. You got to keep listening to my stories all the time, but once you get on a power play that's rolling, you feel like there's a couple of different options. This team is good with the man advantage.
Thankfully, your stories are good too, Ferraro.
I don't know about that.
Puck scooped up by Miller. And now he moves it to Zibanejad. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Keeps hold of the puck. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that save. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. That pass doesn't go. Sends it over to Zibanejad. That pass doesn't go. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Shesterkin's got the puck. Boy, he's been under fire tonight.
Been really sharp, and in a close game, you can't make a mistake that costs a critical goal.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Pacific All-Stars are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Burns moves the puck. No one home on that play. He scores!
You're down by a couple. You want to give yourself the opportunity for a tying goal. They've done that with this one here.
The Pacific All-Stars are back at center ice, probably breathing a little easier now, Ray.
They needed to get one, James. If you trail by 2 for too long, the clock just runs out on you. You run out of time.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zibanejad. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Anderson. Up along the wing. The Metropolitan All-Stars have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Hyman. The Metropolitan All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through center. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Moves it to Horvat. Takes the pass. Takes the feed. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. And now it's over to Natchez. The Metropolitan All-Stars played along the wing. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. From the right side, they gain the zone. Pass broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Bratt. Directs it on over to Pelech. And that pass can't connect. Carries it across the line. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Battle along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Errant pass, and the play's broken up. Burns carries the puck in his own zone. And it's kicked away. The Metropolitan All-Stars take it along the wing. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck. Wrists one! Stopped by the goaltender. Skinner's gonna pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's gonna take it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Metropolitan All-Stars are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. And now it's grabbed by Pietrangelo. Pass across to Dunn. Quick pass to Draisaitl. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Gaudreau's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Another man advantage opportunity looms. Can they take advantage?
Well, they've gotten themselves to within 1. Now they've got a power play opportunity to try and even the score. The best power plays always work when the feet and the puck are moving at the same time.
Picked up along the wall by Nelson. Slides it diagonally to Kadri. Slides the puck over to Draisaitl. Poked away at center by Hamilton. The Metropolitan All-Stars gain possession of the defensive zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
This power play hasn't had a chance to really get much set up. They can't get into the zone with any consistency. Now they're back, and they got to start again.
Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. Keeps possession. They move the puck out of harm's way. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. And he serves it across to Pettersson. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. The Pacific All-Stars take possession here in the open ice. Can't make the connection on the pass. The Pacific All-Stars have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Quick feed to Pettersson. Passes it in front. The shot! Burns works the puck in his own zone.
Goodrow's time is almost done.
The Pacific All-Stars gain possession. Looks to pass it to Fiala. The Pacific All-Stars' opportunity to seize momentum in this one is squandered as they fail to capitalize on the power play. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, that's a missed opportunity, isn't it? A chance to tie. They don't cash in, and now we're back to 5-on-5.
And he turns that one aside. Oh, they tied it up! They tied it up!
Well, right beside me, their bench just sprung to their feet. The guys are banging their sticks on the board. They are so happy. I think they all thought the game was gone.
There's the horn. Been a fun night of hockey so far. And guess what? We're not done yet. Stick around here on EA Sports.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144.
Welcome back, everybody. These two teams have remained deadlocked after 3 periods, after overtime, but not for much longer. Time for the shootout. Advantage goalie on that.
There's no dice. I got a good view of it, and there's just nowhere to shoot the puck.
Tricycles at center ice with the mindset, anything you can do, I can do better. Gives them absolutely nothing on that.
It's amazing how many points are alive in a season. The goalie has to be good if you're going to collect some of them.
Makes it look easy on the play there, Ray.
I think it's harder for the goalie in the shootout than it would be on a breakaway. The shooter has so much more time.
Well, as he gets to center ice, he'll look to get his team on the board, or he scores! Oh, what a snipe!
Didn't have much room. It looked like the goalie was in pretty good shape, but this one's in the back of the net. You can almost see the goaltender's frustration. You can't read this backhand shot. It's really difficult to get a handle on where it's going. This time, it's in the net.
Absolutely nothing doing on that.
Sometimes you make a move, sometimes you choose to shoot, and there's just nothing there.
The Stanley Cup is set to be hoisted, and boy, oh boy, just absolute pandemonium out on the ice right now.
I'm assuming all of these guys won the cup in their basement or in their driveway when they were a kid. But when they see it, it's like a toy when a kid sees it for the first time. You just can't believe how big their